Hi, this is Rick and thanks for joining. This is the 16th Word 2007 tutorial, and today's topic is password protection of Word documents and also protection of the document itself. I'm going to start off with how to password protect the document. What you do is you go into the Microsoft Office button here and do a Save As. When you get into the Save As dialog, you'll see down here on the bottom towards the right next to the Save button, the Tools. Click the General Options button, and then what you'll have here is you've got two options here. So I'm just going to type a password here, and you'll notice it'll just put dots there so you can't see it. And then, so that's my password to open the document. If I want another password to modify it, I will also add it. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and you can do a protect document here too, by the way, which we'll go into in a second. So I'm going to say OK here, and then you'll notice it's already asking me to confirm the password, and there's my password to modify it. I'm going to say OK. Now I'm going to say OK. So now I'm going to close out of this document, and I'm going to go back in and open it up. And the first thing you notice, a password pops up. So I'm going to open it up with my password, and I'm going to click it read only at this point. And you notice what will happen if I go and put in I don't know, some text here, and I have changes tracking on. So if I go in here and just add some text in there, and then I go to hit save, I will get an error. Okay, file is read only. And so I'm going to say OK and cancel, and now I have to close out of that document without allowing any changes. So I'm going to go back into it, and this time I'm going to say, let me let you see that whole verbiage. It was last opened as read only. Do you want to open as read only again? I'm going to say no, and it's going to ask me for my password to open it. And then now this time I want to modify it, so I'm going to enter my password again, and I'm going to click OK. Alright, so that's how you password protect a Word document. When you want to protect the document, you go under Review, and you can go to Protect Document, and over here you'll get a new menu. So you can do numerous things here. For example, you can limit formatting to a selection of styles. You click it, and then you say Settings, and it will list all these options here. Right? So if you only want to let people do I don't know, table grids or something like that, you could go down here and check whichever options you want, then say OK, and it will let you do it. And you can also choose these options like allow auto format to override formatting instructions, or you could go in here and say none. Okay, and then say OK, and then you can start enforcing it. I'm going to cancel out of that for right now, and I'm going to go down here to this section here. This would probably be more common, this editing restrictions. So I can click that box there, and then I have these options here. So if I want to, I can make this no changes, make it a read-only document. Forget the password protection or whatever. You want to make a document and you only want it read-only for everyone that opens it. This is a good way to do that. The other thing you can do is do options like if it's a form, they can't edit the questions in the form, but they can fill documentation in the form. And there's other options here like track changes and comments. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at no changes, read only. And then this right here, I don't have multiple users registered here, or if you're on a network, you could go in and click more users, and it would, you know, your domain / username that you could add, and, so you can add people here that you would want to be able to give editing permissions to. However, you know, not everyone would be able to edit it. So when you're ready to start enforcing it, you just click yes, start enforcing protection right there, and then enter a password and click OK. Alright, and then if you want to stop protection, you see there's a stop protection button there, and you'll see that when you go back into the protect the document. So that's a good way of protecting your document. If you just want to protect a piece of it, or you want to just make it read only, that's a good way to do that. Anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you today, and I thank you for listening, and please subscribe. Take care.